it's Sequoia from Passion Fruit, and in my last video I said that this one would be about passion. Passion fruit. Okay, so you're probably intrigued about the high-carb vegan lifestyle, which is what I follow. Well, I'm not quite up to making videos about it yet. Not quite. There's a few other things that I wanted to cover first. One was my last video, which I will link here. But this one is on passion. Deal with your passion and keep it to yourself. Okay, so deal with your passion. Okay, that just doesn't work. What would have happened if no one was passionate about ending slavery? If no women were passionate to have a right to vote, passionate enough to fight for the rights of gays and lesbians and bisexuals, if no one wanted to end the discrimination between races, like racial discrimination, all the changes come from people who are passionate. There are no changes that come just because someone goes, that might be a good idea. No. Changes come because someone goes, hey, this needs to happen. Like, look at this. This is not okay. We need to change this. And that's exactly what vegans are doing. They're just passionate. They're doing it out of passion. And more than passion, they're doing it out of compassion. Compassion for more than just the human race. And that's what it's really all about. But the real thing about passion that got to me, like, you don't want to keep it to yourself. You want to change the world. Like, look at how much effect Freely has had just because she's passionate about what she does. She's so passionate about the way she eats. She's so passionate about everything. And she's like the biggest Australian fitness and health personality on YouTube. And she's been on 9, 7... She's been on quite a few TV shows and she's been on radio, and she even just had the Japanese film crew. Like, if she had just been like, oh, I love this lifestyle, but you know, it might make people uncomfortable if I tell them about it, so I'll just keep it to myself. Well, if she had done that, I wouldn't have found this lifestyle. So, you know, I'm incredibly grateful for people's passions, you know? Like, people being passionate is one of the most important things in our world. Passion is what drives this world. When I first saw Freely's food chart, I thought she was crazy. I was like, she is so stupid. That doesn't work. You can't eat that many bananas and dates. That's unhealthy. And I dismissed it for another like half year or year or so. Never thought about it again until I came across it again. And you know how I came across it again? Through people who were passionate. So if you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, you've wanted to get an Instagram started up, you've wanted to start a blog, do it. Because the only way to really hit impact is to hit with passion. Also, a really helpful tip is to try and back up that passion with facts and research. You can't just kind of be passionate about something with no supportive evidence. So do try and get supportive evidence. It does help. Share it. Because even though some people might not want to listen, and they might not care, put it out there, put out your passion, share it, because there will be people who are very thankful, whose lives you touch and influence. You can make a real difference if you're passionate. So don't hide it inside. Don't keep it to yourself. Be passionate and eat fruit. Be a passion fruit.